G'day everyone. Today we'll be looking at some safety gear. It's not always the thing that we want to spend our money on, but when it comes to it and things go tits up, this is the stuff that we need to be able to rely on. And these bits of kit are all stuff that I reckon you can rely on. Very reputable brands and really well manufactured. So let's get into it. GME have developed a PLB. Now, PLB is a personal locator beacon, and it's basically you send off a response when you're in an emergency and you're out of phone reception. This is attached to an individual. An EPIRB is attached to a boat. In New South Wales, you have to have an EPIRB on when you are travelling more than 2 nautical miles offshore, but we don't really pay the same respect to, say, going out bush on foot or on a canoe, and you're in just as remote and hard to reach places, maybe out of phone reception. This thing could save your life, and it's remarkably easy to use. It's got a 7-year battery life. It's waterproof, it floats, dust resistant. One of my favourite features actually is the RLS, the return link service. So when you set it off, it actually sends a signal back to you in a certain sequence of flashing lights that lets you know that that message has been received and that help is on the way. And one of the things that sets this particular PLB up apart from the others is in the name, the GNS, the Global Network Satellite System, and that's because of how precise it is. It is extraordinarily accurate, and they can pretty much identify exactly where you're at. A couple other features, I mean, you don't have to pay for subscriptions or anything with this product, and it's got a 7-year battery life, which, yeah, I mean, that's going to be really reliable, and yeah, hopefully you don't need it like we said earlier, but this thing is a great bit of kit. Survival is a company that does first aid kits, from tiny little snake bite kits all the way to big backpacks that'll sort you out for larger groups. I've got 2 that I use. I've got the dry bag that comes camping or fishing on the boat, and it's great for that environment. Obviously, it's a little bit more compact than the family unit that I've got here. It's so good because it's got so many of the essentials in this thing. It's compact. Everything's really well made, from your bandages to your plasters. They're not just cheap options, but for example, the snake bite bandage has the rectangle that is stretched into a square when you get the right pressure. It's all colour coordinated when you open up, so red's trauma, blue's hygiene, green's information, and black's utilities. On the front, if you need to remember your first aid, you scan the QR code. It's also got an easy restocking QR code so that you can just top up as you go, as you use stuff. Opening it up, you can see it's really well organised, and you get a lot in there in that space. It's very well designed, and I know that if I need a first aid kit, this is just about sorted me for most major issues. Stormy Lifejackets, they're a multi-generational Australian company that produce top quality life jackets from infants all the way up to commercial grade. This one here is for the 5 to 10 kilo kids, and my 6-month-year-old isn't allowed on the boat without this thing. We put him in the water, and that foam padding on the back righted him to make sure that when we let go, his head was well above water. And yeah, this is a great way to get your kids on the water because it's a fantastic family pastime. This one here, slightly bigger, it's 10 to 15 kilos, which he'll be growing into shortly. So, I mean, yeah, you can slowly step into it as time progresses. I absolutely love this thing. It also comes in an adult size, but this is a self-inflatable PFD when submerged in water. Now, my eldest is nearly 3. He gets a bit restricted. He's a bit of a go-getter, and he gets a bit restricted by the big foam jackets. So this thing, it means he can wear this. It's not as bulky, and he can spend comfortable time on the water as well. He's much more frothing in this than the alternatives. So yeah, that one's a fantastic piece, and it's slightly heavier than your standard PFD because it's got some really good bits of tech on there. And what I'm wearing, this is a life jacket. It is your wet weathers, and it's your inner warmth lining. It's padded with fleece on the inside, very warm, layered. It's fully waterproof, and it's got this same technology of the submersible inflatable PFD that comes out when it needs a fair bit of water. It won't be set off in rain or sea spray, so it needs to be sitting in that water. So if you jump off, or maybe if you hose it down too much and it was sitting in a pool of water. But yeah, I mean, how annoying is it when you go out and it's cold and you got your jumper on and you get a wet weather shell, and then you have to put your life jacket on top of that. This is just one thing that takes away all that. If it's hot, the sleeves are removable, and yeah, it's comfortable. So I'll be rocking this up the coast as well, not just down when it's freezing. But yeah, this is a fantastic bit of kit that just simplifies what you need to bring. Anyways, hope these bits of advice help guide you on getting some essential stuff to keep you safe on the water.